These two people have a special relationship, and our celebrities will try to find out what it is by giving them the third degree. And here they are, the lovely and chatting Lonnie Anderson. Emmy Award-winning star of the Golden Girls, our dear friend Betty White. Tony Award-winning actor and director Charles Nelson Riley. And from film and television, star of B.L. Stryker, Burt Reynolds. Hello. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome the host of our show, Bert Convy.
Hello there. Thank you. Hello. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much. And welcome to Third Degree. Great to have you with us. Panel, as always, it's wonderful to have you with us as well. We have some interesting relationships for you today, something they have in common. It could be a shared experience, or maybe they're just even related. And we're going to meet our first relationship now, who apparently don't have any names. Let's do that. How do you do? It's so nice to meet you. Hello, sir. Thank you for coming, and good luck, and welcome. You know, the object of the game is for our stars to figure out what is the relationship between these two people. We have 2 rounds. At the end of each, I'll say, stars, what is the relationship? If they're wrong, our guests collect $250. And if they stump, our relationship stumps the panel, they get a bonus of $1,000 for a total of $2,000. Okay, that's it. If you want to play along, turn your head away now, because we're going to show you at home what the relationship is. Here it is. Panel, I'll just tell you that their work is indeed classic. And having said that, we'll start with the men. You've got 1 minute to give them the third degree. Who's going to go first? Charles? All right, ready, and go.
Are you connected in the art world by some chance? Do you work together?
Together, yes.
You work together. Yes. You always have worked together?
Yes.
Yes. When you work together, do you go to a special sort of building?
Yes and no, yeah.
Yes, yes or yes?
Yes. Depending on the building, of course.
All right. Do you wear what you're wearing now?
No.
Or you have to put on some sort of identifiable garb?
No. No, I wear shorts all day.
You do. You're going to be trouble.
I was today, but you wouldn't let me.
Was this an event that brought you together?
Wasn't? No.
Wasn't an event. Just work.
Work.
Yeah. And you're still working together now?
Yes. Yes.
You're not married?
No, not to each other.
No.
Oh, okay. Was this a long time ago, the first time you worked together?
Yes.
More than 20 years?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Was it historic in any way the first time you worked together?
Yes, indirectly, yes. And
well,
it turned out
in a way, I think you
no.
could say yes. I think almost it qualifies. Yes, you bet. Yes, the answer is yes. They work together.
And they're modest. Put that down.
Yeah, yes, they work together. It was special building. I suppose we got a yes on that. Longer ago than 20 years ago, yes. And historic, definitely, fellas. What is the relationship?
No, I think they did something that we know today, but I don't have any idea what it is.
Okay, $250. You're off to a nice start there, gang. Ladies, you've got 1 minute to give them the third degree, and go.
Is this creative, what you do?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you do something with your hands?
No.
No. Neither one of you?
No.
Is it something that you think about and talk about together?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so you create something talking to one another.
Yes.
You're right.
And this is what you've always done?
Yes.
Always will.
And always will?
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you don't write, do you write together?
Yes.
Yes.
You do? You write plays?
No.
No.
Books?
No.
No.
No?
Do you, is this something that could I do what you do?
I wish you could, because we could use it.
You could use the help,
Give me
right?
a call after the show.
Is this something your mother taught you to do?
No.
Did you have
15 seconds.
to get, like, a degree to do this? You had to
No.
be trained
No.
to do this?
No.
So it's a creative process that you do?
After you create whatever this process is there a product involved at the end?
Yes.
Is it in
Yes.
advertising in any way?
No.
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 All right, time is up. They work together. This longer than 20 years ago, what we're talking about, historic in a way, yes. Creative, very. They talk about it, they write it, and there is a product as an end result. Ladies, what is the relationship?
Do you write a lovelorn column?
No, that's
Okay.
$500. Okay. All right, guys, you've got 30 seconds. Give them the third degree. Go.
What you write, is it on television?
Yes.
Yes.
You write a soap opera?
No.
Do you write the news?
No.
You write something
That's on television.
it's on television.
Yes.
But they did it 20 years ago. So soap opera's the only thing that's lasted that long.
Yes. Is it some sort of survey?
No.
No survey. Well, don't turn on us.
He hasn't been watching. He's putting this down.
Is it a
20 years
report?
ago.
Is it?
Okay, that 30 seconds goes fast.
It certainly does.
Added to all the information you already have, creative, they write it, was or is television. What's the relationship, guys?
Possibly, yeah. You want to try that?
Well,
He's very amusing. I hope he's not a censor.
yes, and he wears shorts.
Yeah. Go ahead, you say.
All right, some sort of practices or
Standards.
Thank you. Or standards, practice standards in some way.
You mean like censors for television? No, that's $750 for you guys. You've got 30 seconds left. Otherwise, it's $2,000 for our guests. Ready and go.
Does sex have anything to do with what you do?
Sex has something to do with everything, but not what we do.
I'm just reminiscing,
No,
but I did
Have you been writing the same thing for over 20 years, or is it different?
That's a tough question.
Do you write a series,
Make it a yes or
Yes.
no.
a television
Yes.
series?
Yes.
So have you changed writing television series over the years?
No.
Or is it the same
Well,
series you've been
yeah.
writing?
Not always the same series, no.
Not always the same series. Is it not the news?
A series, TV, creative, very. They talk together. They write it. Started, or we were talking about more than 20 years ago, of an historic nature. That's a qualified, but I think it certainly qualifies. Okay, ladies, and for $2,000, what is the relationship?
60 minutes. Do you write 60 Minutes?
No, that's not it. You've stumped the panel. That's it.
Maybe not.
Nice. Yeah, I thought you'd get it in a minute. What do you think it is, guys?
I think Margaret Truman and Burgess Meredith do the following. Do you write something that's comic?
Yes.
Was it I Love Lucy?
That's it. They were the creators of I Love Lucy. Just a little late. You took 3.5 minutes instead of 3. Bob Carroll and Madeline Davis.
How wonderful.
Two of the original I Love Lucy writers. As a matter of fact, with Jess Oppenheimer, they wrote the first 49 scripts for I Love Lucy in 11 months. Wow. You can believe that.
And I was on the lot, for heaven's sake. I was on the Desilu lot. We were doing our series, and
See you in the parking
thought you were
lot.
gonna
we
get
see
it.
each other
Yeah.
all the time.
All the time. Well, here you are again.
God, what a memory. I'm getting blind and stupid. Not necessarily in that order.
I think, I'm going to ask you this question because I know that everybody watching has their own favorite. But what was your favorite episode of I Love Lucy?
Mine was the first one because it sold the show.
What a good answer. How about you, Madeline?
I think where they made the candy.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
all.
with the things coming off the...
Makes me laugh.
He still makes me laugh every time.
Yeah.
What, now, I know that you had to work out the things that Lucy was going to do on the show, so they made you do all kinds of stuff, right?
She became a Lucy stand-in.
Well, I tried them because I was expendable and she wasn't, so if there was a problem, we wanted to know.
So you would write
You know.
things in
Once
the
we had an
script.
idea where Lucy's in a room, wants to get out without being seen, says, I'll roll myself up in a rug. So we rolled Madeline up in a rug and found that you cannot get a 9-foot rug through a 4-foot door.
No.
Go that way.
Unless you go end over end, which you don't do.
No, of course not. What
She's
are
quite worried.
the kind of things that you have to do? I mean, because Lucy did wild stunts.
Well, things like when she put the eggs in her blouse and did the tango.
She
I
put
got
eggs
to
in her
try
blouse.
that out.
I'd pay $1.25 to see that.
I would too.
Never again.
Well, you stumped the panel. It was wonderful to
Yeah.
meet you. Thanks for
Oh,
coming
thank
here,
you.
Madeline.
Fun.
Bob, thank you. Come on and say hello to them. We'll be back in a moment with more Third Degree. Don't go away. Got some real good ones for there. See ya. We're back. It was fun to meet Madeline and Bob, wasn't it? That was great fun. Now, here's two young ladies I would like you to meet. Say hello to Wendy and Teresa. Teresa, Wendy, welcome to Third Degree. We're going to show you at home what the relationship is. Look away if you don't want to know, because here it is. Okay. Ladies, you're going to start off. You've got 1 minute to give them the Third Degree.
Lonnie's got it
Lonnie,
already.
Here you go. Ready and go.
Well, are you sisters?
Yes.
Yes. Are you twins?
No.
Were you like separated at birth or something, and then you got back together?
That's it. Thank you. That's it. How did you do that?
That's my partner.
That was 11 seconds. Thank you so much. I can't believe that. Wendy and Teresa were separated 22 years ago when their mother put them up for adoption. They started searching for each other when they were teenagers, and they found each other 1 month ago. So here they are.
Oh, partner, I'm proud of you.
Well, I think everybody wants to know, how in the world did you find each other after all those years?
Well, I did some checking, and through a local adoption agency, I got some information that led me to believe that Wendy, they gave me the name, was working at the same bank that I did. At that time, I picked up a in-house phone directory, and I knew our original biological name, and I looked under that, and there was a Wendy, and I gave her a call.
You mean you had worked in the same place, or you picked up the employees?
Right.
Oh, for goodness sakes, can you imagine that?
Right.
What happened in the phone call? I mean, you called, and what was said?
I said, hi. I said, my name's Terry. I said, I was wondering if you have a sister.
And I said, yes, because I do have a sister by my adopted family.
And I said, well, do you have a sister you're looking for?
And again, I was like, yes, I do.
And?
I had used my name Terry, which she did not recognize. I said, well, my name is Teresa Carroll, and my birthday is May.
And I said, May 5th, 1965, because I was so excited because I had that information about Teresa. I call her Teresa. And because I had that information about her, we were able to establish the connection between the two of us.
And then now tell us about the first meeting.
Okay, 10 minutes after the phone call, we told each other what we were wearing, and we had a designated meeting spot. It was about 8 blocks away. I ran all the way uphill.
And I cried all the way there.
And when we saw each other, it was just unbelievable.
Oh, it's a wonderful story.
It was great.
But the fact that they both worked at the same
Girls, I'm sorry you didn't win any money, but we have some nice thank you gifts for you. We also want to thank you for being here. Come over and say hello to the panel, won't you? It was nice to meet you. Come on. We'll be back in a moment with Third Degree. Don't you go away. Okay, we're back. That was a wonderful story with the sisters, and I don't know, Lonnie, how did you get that so quickly?
Well, I looked at them, and they looked so much alike. I thought they were twins, maybe. And when the audience went, oh, in the beginning, we have an adopted child, and that just sits right close to my mind all the time, and it just popped out.
Well, it was right. You were right, and
So it was Quentin who really got the answer for it.
Quentin, that's right. Thank you, Quentin. Okay, here's our next guest, Roy and Jim. Would you welcome them, please? Roy.
Hi, Bert.
Jim, nice to see you. We're going to show you at home what it is, so look away if you don't want to know. You want to play along. Okay. These gentlemen did something unique.
Yeah?
Fellas, we're going to start with you. You've got 1 minute to give them the Third Degree. Go to it.
What was her name? Was it an event that brought you together, Roy and Jim? An event? Yeah.
Yes.
Is that event still around?
Yes.
Yes?
But yes, the answer is yes.
Yeah. Was it newsworthy?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
It made the papers.
Oh,
Yes.
sure did.
It was outdoors. Beg your pardon? Outdoors. No.
No.
Not necessarily.
Was it a long time ago?
Yes.
20 years ago?
More.
More?
Plus.
Yeah.
Plus?
Yeah.
40 years ago?
No.
Does
30
sports,
years. 30 years ago. 30 years.
sports enter into it?
Beg your pardon?
Sports.
No.
No sports.
Oh.
Are you related?
Okay.
No.
No, it doesn't matter.
Did this happen off the ground?
15 seconds.
No.
Not really.
This happened in a room.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, technically yes.
Technically.
And it was newsworthy, and could Charles and I do it?
No.
I don't know, maybe.
What could he do?
No, I don't think so.
No?
Okay, the event took place 30 years ago or so. Certainly newsworthy. It was in all the papers. Fellas, what's the relationship?
You delivered babies of some kind?
But they said we could. They said we couldn't do it. We could deliver a baby.
Any guess, sir?
They delivered babies.
No, $250 for you guys. Okay. All right, ladies. You've got 1 minute. Go.
Was this a one-time event?
No, no.
But I think so as not to mislead, we are talking about one particular event,
One
yes.
particular thing,
I
but
think
it's an
so.
ongoing situation,
Yes,
and this
yes.
one particular thing. Did it happen in this country?
Yes.
Yes.
Did it happen in your homes?
No.
No.
So you work together?
Yes.
Have you worked together all of these years?
No.
No.
You worked together then,
Yes.
and now you don't.
Haven't seen him for 15 years.
Ah, okay. You didn't like rob a bank together.
No.
No?
Does the CIA or the FBI or anybody have
No.
anything to do
So
with
there's
this?
no law enforcement?
15 seconds.
Did you create something together?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you did. Is it for money? Did you get money for it, what you
Yes.
created?
Yeah.
So you sell what you created.
Beg your pardon?
You sell it?
No.
It was not sold.
Well, we didn't.
Well,
sell
that's two questions.
So is
They
it-
did not sell.
They didn't, okay.
No. Okay. An
I
event
bet you.
was in all the newspapers 30 years ago. They worked together, they created it, and they were paid for creating it. What's the relationship, ladies?
Oh, no.
Television was more than 30.
I was on television in the 40s, in the 30s, in the 20s.
Okay, I need your answer, ladies. What do you think?
We think they're inventors.
Yes.
That's not correct, so that's $500 for you guys. Okay, 30 seconds, guys, go.
So you didn't invent anything, but you made something, correct? I mean, something you made that became famous,
Well,
correct?
Well,
Created.
created is the word we use.
Well, did you create something in show business?
no.
No.
Did you create something that we use every day?
Well,
They use every day.
Could.
Is it something women use more than men?
no, don't be misled by that. It is not something you use every day.
No.
Could this possibly be used in warfare?
No.
One time, definitely in the United States, these gentlemen worked together, they created it, and they were paid for this creation. What is the relationship, guys?
We feel that they
made glue.
They... $750, guys. Okay, ladies are talking it over. You got 30 seconds between you and $2,000. Gentlemen, ready and go.
We want to know, was it something small that you created?
No.
Something large that you created?
Yes.
So was it a large object?
Yes.
Was it a vehicle of any kind?
Yes.
Was it a car?
Yes.
It was a car. Was it an Edsel?
Yes, they designed the Edsel. That was great. I knew if they ever said vehicle, you'd nail it. In 1955, these two gentlemen designed the Edsel. Roy Brown was assigned the project by the Ford Motor Company and hired executive designer Jim Sipple. These are the guys. Roy, Jim, that was fun. Let me ask you how you came up with the Edsel's unique design.
We were given the job of designing something different than anything on the road. So we looked at everything that was on the road, 19 cars manufactured, and they all looked the same. So we said, heck, let's get something so old that it's new. And I had worked near the LaSalle studio at GM at one time. I said, let's put a vertical radiator in, and that'll be different than anything, and that's what started it all.
What went wrong with the Edsel?
Timing. We came out in a recession. We actually started it when times were good, and when it came out, the DeSoto went down the tube the same year it had been manufactured for a long time.
What would an Edsel be worth today?
I was at Anaheim, the 30th anniversary last year, and the best of the show, the man turned down $26,000 for it. So I have one.
So you do have the last laugh, do you not?
Sort of, yeah.
Now we have a photo of the Edsel. Can we show it? There it is.
Yeah.
See, it's nice.
It's
and there was
very
a
nice.
There was a lot of innovations in the Edsel.
Still nice.
So you don't have an Edsel, but what do you have there, Jim?
Well, I have a pair of socks I wrapped around this Edsel hood ornament when I came out here so it wouldn't get broken.
There are socks. Thank you for being with us, guys, and being good sports.
There it is.
Jim, come on over and say hello to the panel. We'll be back in a moment with more Third Degree. See you. No, go away. So where'd you get the socks? Is that how they gave it to you?
Post Office Box 48998, Los Angeles, California 90048.
Bye. Bye-bye.
As a thank you for playing our game, Wendy and Teresa, we'd like you to have the waterproof Konica MR640. It's the perfect 35mm camera for the action photographer. It features a built-in wide angle and telephoto lens, plus auto wind, auto rewind, and auto flash, plus color print film furnished by Konica. Some of our relationships are staying at the Best Western, where you'll find more hotels, more hospitality, and more personality than anywhere. Over 3,300 worldwide. Third Degree is a Klein and Prince production in association with Burt and Burt Productions and Lorimar Television, distributed by